It has been months since a crab told me what happened down below. Even after everything you had seen and everything I had told you, nobody would listen. Now look where we've ended up. Gauntlight is more active than ever, terrorizing our home with monsters as soldiers from the east drag our people screaming into the depths under the leadership of the blind general and the sisters. We cannot get word out for help. We cannot get supplies in. Food and medicine are dwindling, and I cannot keep this old fishing camp concealed for much longer. We have to bring the fight to them. We must take the fight to Gauntlight.
Oh, we got fucked.
Yes,
Like
you did.
it was not good. So we began with, I believe it was Boba Bebo, Bebo Bobby Bo, Bolero, and then Remy Raddington, as well as who was the last one? Was it Finley?
It was Finley.
Yep. We all went over to the well. That just so happened to be the well where Oberyn had died previously. And a sort of mini boss fight, quote unquote, began as frogs began to swarm out of the well. Bolero died.
Just straight up.
Like did not pass go, did not collect $200.
His
Straight
corpse
to
is
dead.
down there.
His corpse got eaten.
Yeah.
Remy, the centaur, lost how many limbs? How many of her 6 limbs did she lose?
Oh, thank you for
3.
asking. Yes, both hands and a hoof.
Why
Yeah.
can I see it in the icon?
Oh my
Because
god, you update. That's
She
so
updated
funny.
the icon.
Yeah, do you want to put the icon on the screen?
Oh
Yes, thank you.
my god. What the fuck? Like, totally no arms.
I have no hand. I have my arms. Thank you
Just
very
not
much.
the
I have no
hands.
hands.
Okay,
And I
fine.
missing a
hands.
hoof.
You're missing elbow down.
But then also missing a hand. I haven't updated the token. But also missing a hand is Boba Bebo Bebo Bobby Bo. He may
he's
have lost
missing
an
a whole
entire
arm,
actually.
isn't he?
Yeah,
he lost
his
his entire right arm.
Which, mind you, he still has with him. He's holding it in his other arm, and I think he intends to use it as a spellcasting focus. I'm not entirely sure what he plans to do with
I
it,
like
but
that you say you don't know, as if Bobby Bebo is like an external creature.
well, he is.
Okay.
He's an external manifestation of Colby's inner turmoil.
He lives
this
in
is
my
also
basement.
the time to mention that it happened a few sessions ago, but Eudora also is missing a hand. So we're a party of amputees.
Yeah.
this is true.
Also, looking at Boba Bebo's sheet, I see that he has 0 experience. I feel like
that's
he
not
deserves
the
at least
case.
250.
Yeah, he should have 500, actually. He's gone down a few times.
Yippee.
For the audience, we've switched to XP because...
Yes.
Funny. And we've implemented some new rules, which the party already knows about. We're not going to bore you with the details.
They'll come up naturally or they won't.
Yes.
And if you care, you can comment on YouTube and we'll explain.
So you ended up, getting your asses handed to you by those gibtas. That's what they're called.
Yep.
And eventually managed to get all but Bolero back to the surface. And another thing of note, Lurbug finally managed to squeeze through a doorway, so can now actually participate in the adventure.
Yippee.
You rescued a bunch of prisoners at one point. I'm sort of trying to update Jacob on things here, so Jacob Perez, just making sure that you're aware that I'm noting things specifically for you.
Okay. I mean, I'm. Last time I was here, we had prisoners. Are they the same prisoners?
No, so these are not prisoners that you've taken. These are people that you've rescued.
Oh, okay.
So you've currently
What
rescued.
What happened to the prisoners that we captured?
4 of them
They're
are
still
still
sitting
sitting
in the
in a
room.
yeah. 4 of them are still sitting in a corner, and one of them has been contracted by the group.
I
Oh.
hate that in character, I don't know that he never planned on paying.
Yep, Bolero had no
'Cause
intentions
I
of paying
can't-
this man.
I don't have any characters who can, like, do anything about that, so I literally think that Bolero had plans to pay them and has funds to do so.
But you currently
This is
have
totally not going to bite us in the ass.
5 people that you've rescued, one of whom is an acolyte of Nethys, the god of knowledge, who's currently been dragged in to help Bartholomew with something, I believe, because that's currently where he is. Something worth noting for all 3 of you is that he is a spellcaster. Not
Oh,
a
good, we can
particularly
stick him on the
powerful
wall.
spellcaster, but yes, you can stick him on the wall. The other ones all have their own things that they can do. You can ask them to perform different tasks for you for downtime, or you could even bring them into Gauntlight with you. They've said they're willing to fight alongside you. Just as a reminder, currently Paziski, Mitch, and Mildred are on barriers, maintaining those. It is, since the party has returned to the surface, that is the end of an activity day. So I guess just to explain it in detail for the audience, it's been a while since we really talked about it, but also for you, Jacob, so that you're aware of the systems we've been using. Each character can participate in one activity per day that they're spending their day doing. So that can be going into Gauntlight, that can be making potions, researching spells, maintaining a barrier.
Maintaining what barrier?
The barrier's
I guess
keeping the
the
Inaras
one-
out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the one that Paziski is standing next to?
There's 3 of them, yes. So Paziski is on one of them, Mitch is on another, and Mildred is on the third. When it
that's
comes
what my
to
characters have been doing.
characters going into Gauntlight, you can bring as many in as you want at a time, but you can only switch out 1 per activity day. And I'm going to say that if you want a character to be switched in, probably for the best to have them in reserve, because whatever they're working on will most likely not be finished if you send them into Gauntlight while they were working on something else. Let's see. I think that is everything of note. Jacob, you pulled up the activities tracker, right?
Activities tracker?
Yes.
Oh,
It's in your
where-
journal.
Actually, it's in Discord. It's in the important links chat. It's called RTG Activities Tracker. It's the second link above, it's the link directly above Colby's Foundry.
Time remaining. He's dead, Jim.
So, yes.
Cartographizing?
Now, it is the end of an encounter day currently, which means it is time for barrier checks at approximately 5 p.m. in-game time. So, I need barrier checks from Mildred, Mitch, and Paziski, being a fortitude save.
Okay, 42 save.
1 second while I pull up her sheet.
Mitch 2, you said, right? Yes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's a 25 from Ms.
25?
Mildred.
Okay, that is a success for Mildred. So drained increases by 1.
Oh, is that all? Okay. For Paziski, we got a 14.
That is a failure, so drained increases by 2 on Paziski.
Did
Okay.
you add that, or do I need to add that?
You add that, please.
Okay.
I don't
She's
know how to
trained
do
3.
that.
We
so
should get somebody else on this wall.
What did you say, Jacob?
I don't know how to do that. So after
You
I roll
right-click
for
on
Mitch, let me know.
on your token. Do you see the little
Okay.
thing, the little heart thing in the top right of your screen?
Yes.
If you hover over that, you can left-click to increase the value, right-click to decrease it.
Okay, so I need to increase it by 2, you said.
Correct.
Fantastic.
And drained is a pretty hefty condition that decreases your health. So as you'll
can
note,
see that.
Paziski now has max HP of 6. So yes, go ahead and roll for Mitch, please.
Oh,
Fantastic. All right, Mitch gets a 27.
27, that is a success. Drained increases by 1.
Fantastic.
All right, so those are barrier checks. Is there anything else that anyone would like to do tonight, or any activities they are completing?
So they just stay on the wall until the morning, and then we swap them out. Yes.
Correct. You can swap out in the morning.
Okay. Let's say probably gonna have Eudora get a little bit of healing. Well, she'll do that when she rests. Gonna have Remy try and find someone for prosthetics.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna hobble around trying to figure out if there's someone who is qualified to help build prosthetics, because she needs a lot of them.
So Rin would have recommended last time, she would have recommended you talk to one of the people you'd freed, a Nephilim by the name of Menerus, who used to be a saddler. So he might know something about horses. So he's out in
Go
the
to
main,
the saddler.
He's out in the main area. I will
Is
say
he-
he's this guy right here.
The red guy?
Yes, the Nephilim.
Now I gotta find where my sad centaur woman is and have her hobble on over.
It's fine. You don't actually have to move her.
Okay.
So, yeah, you hobble on over, and he just looks at you. Huh. That's, not so great, is it? That doesn't look very, comfortable.
No. It's, been a very long day, and I hear you know something about horses, so maybe you could help me with the new hoof?
Yeah, I know how to put saddles on them. I can see what I can do, but I don't really know much about prosthetics or horseshoeing or anything like that. So, I'll do my best, but I can't make any guarantees.
I'll take what I can get, as we're literally in the middle of a ruin that's falling down.
Yeah, it's not the best, hospital situation.
No.
Alright, so...
Do you want something, like, really short term? Because I can try tying, like a splint to your leg or something.
I mean, if you could get me something a little more stable so I could go back down at some point and, you know, help instead of
I mean, yeah, I can work
limping
on
here
that.
sadly.
I can work on that. I just didn't know if you wanted me to tie a stick to it now.
Sure, let's tie a stick to my leg. That
Okay,
sounds
let's
great.
let's try that.
I'm gonna have him roll horse lore.
Oh, not horse lore.
That's a 17, which I'm going to say is a success. So he manages to tie a stick to your leg. It's not very stable. You can already feel it's like probably going to slip off in the next few hours, but at least you're not a tripod anymore.
That's so true. I don't know
Tripod,
what to do
that's
about my hands.
crazy.
I'm a gunslinger who has no hands.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. I'm not a doctor. You probably want an actual doctor for that part, but I can help out with the hoof maybe. That's all I can really try.
My face when Remy Raddington is a field medic and maybe the closest thing we have to a doctor.
And she has no hands.
No. Okay.
All right.
It's fine. She's just gonna sleep on it. It's problem for later.
Yes, and I'm starting to make an activity tracker. I forgot to do it before, but I'm making an activity tracker table for the NPCs. All right. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before sleeping tonight?
Don't believe so. I'm just gonna have Bebo and Wallace are gonna be resting throughout this next day. I'm gonna be sending Gart down to the dungeon.
Okay.
Just remember to take a look at the pinned messages at Gart's menu and see what you want to get, because he can make I think 4 of those in the morning.
Okay.
Sorry, 5.
So everyone go ahead and take a look at those.
Take a look at the menu, pick your poison.
And I can't remember, were you having somebody help you with cooking? I think Magaloy and Lasda are always helping you.
I believe so.
And I said that
Deinechis
Mildred
was
could
helping.
help if she's off the wall.
Okay.
If possible, I want to have Deinechis continue the research on that shrinking potion while Gart is away.
Okay. Deinechis is not an alchemist.
Shit. Okay.
Currently, Gart and Mildred are the party's alchemists. And
Actually,
Tanya.
that's not true. Tanya.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about Tanya.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we just have all of these characters long rest?
Yes. So
I think so.
it becomes the morn.
Oh.
So you wake up bright and early at 5 a.m.
Oh, and if you didn't eat your potion, or if you didn't eat your food item beforehand,
None of you should eat your
delete it.
food items, and people should eat their food items now. Though I probably need to actually.
I'm still fatigued. How do I add fatigued back to my?
How long is the fatigue supposed to last?
It's supposed to last until I get a night's rest, but I'm assuming she didn't get a night's rest because she's on the wall.
That would be correct. So you shouldn't have hit the button at all for her.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed.
So it's fine. Characters on the wall do not hit the rest button. All right. So all right. It is now bright and early in the morning. So yes, everyone pick your food items. And figure out what you want all your people to do.
Yes. Can I have Eudora spend the day trying to figure out how to make a, basically use the bones of, a skeleton to make prosthetic magic hands for Remy?
Sure. Yeah, sure. So that's what Eudora's up to.
From there,
So-
I'd like to get Mildred off the wall because she's drained 3 and fatigued, and I feel like she needs rest at some point.
Okay. So who do you want to swap in?
Well, it can't be Eudora because she's doing something else. Is Morlabent, how's he looking?
Morlabent is, at this point, I would say, fully healed and ready to go.
Okay, let's put Morlabent on my section of the wall, and then we'll have Mildred. She can go in and try and help with the shrinking potion while Gart is in the dungeon.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That works for me.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure to write that down in the activities tracker, please.
Yep.
And Mr. Perez, what are you having your people do today?
I think I'm gonna have Psitsky rest today, considering
Okay.
that he is.
So who are you
Near
swapping
death.
on? Who are you swapping onto the wall instead?
All Strux.
Strux cannot do
his
it.
H.
Strux
Strux
is not a
cannot do it.
spellcaster.
Neither is Dexter.
Correct. There are
Can I
NPCs.
ask for? Can I ask for? Oh, there are NPCs.
Yes.
I'll have one of the spellcasting NPCs do it. I'm
Which one?
unfamiliar with the names of the NPCs before you ask.
Well, there's Rin. There is Vandy. Morlabent is already busy. And there is Dynacus.
I'll Dynacus.
Okay. So Dynacus is being stolen from you, Gart. Are you okay with that?
Sorry, repeat that.
Dynacus, the guy who was helping you out, is being taken from you by Paziski trying to stick him on the wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Dynacus is moving to the wall. Paziski is now off the wall.
He's just gonna chill out there for a minute. He's gonna go eat. By the way, Strux is still considered. I don't know how much time has happened or what's happened, but
It's been like a day, so just have Strux have taken a rest. Just hit the long rest button for him, please.
Okay, let's see if I can find it.
It's the thing that looks like a bed on your character sheet.
Ah. Aha. Here we go. Alright, fantastic. So Paziski's also gonna rest, by the way.
Okay, so Paziski, make sure to update this on the activities tracker. So don't hit the button yet. He's resting today.
Tanya
Yes.
is
Okay,
gonna go
so-
ahead and treat her wounds, and then I'm gonna have her be in reserve and send Finley down.
Okay.
And that should cover all 5 of my people. It's a 22, so that's what, 2d8?
Yes. I love how you wrote in Jacob.
I accidentally wrote in Jacob.
He was typing in what Strux was doing, and he just wrote Jacob and then quickly erased it.
I love that for
What
Jacob.
can I say? He's a good-looking guy.
Oh my god, I hate you
I
so
like
much.
the character.
Alright, so apparently none of Jacob's characters are doing anything today.
No, bitch is working on the barrier.
Okay, Mitch is working on the barrier, nobody else is doing anything.
We're not sending any of you into Gauntlet?
I'm assuming one of them will get sent to Gauntlet at least. Alright. So, yeah, why don't we assemble our Gauntlet party? Assemble all of your Gauntlet going characters in this middle room, please. The pit room, or whatever entrance you'd like to use.
Okay, I'm assuming we're going to be using the pet, so I'm going to put Gart down
Yeah,
there.
I'm also assuming we're going with the pit.
And are you
And
bringing
remember to look
any...
at the menu.
Right, remember the menu, and are you bringing any NPCs with you?
I don't know the skill sets of the new NPCs. What?
Okay, so
What are their?
Well, Dynacus is on the wall, so we're not going to worry about him. Alsbeta is a fishmonger. Nim is a roofer. Pock is a hunter. And Meneros is currently working on hoof prosthetics.
Okay, Pock? Do we want to bring Pock?
Might as well.
And I'm suddenly rethinking that maybe I should send in Tanya as my frontman and have Finley as my reserve because of the bombs at the spawn.
All right. Yeah. I can help you out, says Pock as he wanders in. He is currently still injured and recovering, but he seems to be in decent shape. He's not quite bloodied or anything. So.
Hey.
Tanya's gonna go ahead and try and treat his wounds.
Okay. He also currently doesn't have any equipment. He's wearing leather armor, but he has no weapons.
We should have a stockpile of equipment of stuff that we took from the soldiers.
So what would you like to give him?
What is he trained for? That's a 15, so he gets
give
2d8,
him-
right?
Yes. So go ahead and roll that 2d8. You can give him whatever, but he's a hunter, so he says he would prefer something with range.
Okay, he gets 10 hit points.
Excellent. That puts him to 69. Nice.
Nice.
Mazel tov.
I guess we give him the short bow then? Well, because there's the short bow and the crossbow.
Does he have a preference between those two things?
It makes no real difference to me. Whatever you've got arrows for.
Looks like we have more arrows than we do bolts, so short bow it'll be.
Also,
it is.
so yeah, how many arrows are you giving him? And then also we need to calculate how much food you used up last night.
You're right. Okay, how many arrows do we have?
We have 10 arrows.
Yeah. 10.
Okay, I've definitely been gathering crossbow bolts.
Yep,
I just gotta
for
figure out
Remy.
whose inventory
Remy.
they're in Remy's inventory.
Yep.
Well, as Remy is, currently without limbs, let's go ahead and...
Swap him to the crossbow.
Yeah, swap him to the crossbow,
Okay.
give him the 20 bolts.
Alright,
Yeah.
So you give him one of your 2 crossbows, and you're giving him all 20 of Remy's bolts. Do you have any other equipment you want to give this guy?
I am gonna put... I have 8 healing potions in Remy's inventory from the raid that we did, so I'm gonna give one of them to him, and then 2 to everybody else going down.
I mean, I don't need any. I have a fuck ton of potions and elixirs
Oh.
on me.
Then give 1 to Tanya, 1 to Finley, and 1 to whatever sucker we convince of Jacobs to go down.
Okay.
Excuse me? Definitely
yeah.
Dexter.
Okay, so go ahead and move Dexter over to the pit room then, please, Jacob. And,
Sure. The pit room is this one down here, I assume.
Yes. And I will give you
It's the room
one
with
of
the big pit.
potions.
Yes, I assumed that it was the one with the big feet. God, can this guy fucking...
Look at that, he sprints in with the speed of 1,000 turtles.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Holy shit, what is that thing?
So everyone needs to pick their food items.
Yes, I've already picked mine. I will post the items again in chat, but they are pinned.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Sorry, let me just take a look at that.
By the way, we didn't clarify this. Do we get hero points at the start of each session now?
Yes, you
Or
do.
Is that...
Yeah, you always get a hero point at the start of each session. That's default.
Okay, fantastic. I just didn't know if
Yeah.
the rules were changing that.
Yeah, no, that stays put.
Fantastic.
All right. And how many of those things can Gart make again?
Up to 5, but just to move things along, let's just say everybody gets 1.
Okay.
That sounds good.
And then,
I
and
was
then
just
Garth's just
wondering-
going to make
I was just
two
wondering if
extra
Puck-
Bravos brews.
I was just wondering if Pock was going to get one.
Oh, yeah. Let's give Pac a Bravos brew.
Okay.
Tanya will take a cinnamon Sears.
Okay. And do they get the item or just the effect?
The item.
Okay. So it's a lesser Bravos brew to Puck. Tanya was getting a cinnamon Sears. All right. What is Dexter getting?
What are his options?
I fucking knew you were going to say that.
I just posted them in chat.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks. Let's see. Yeah.
Remind me, did we know of any specific damage weaknesses? We didn't, right? We just knew that.
I think that they
Wait,
resisted
I
bludgeoning.
didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
It's not a question that applies to you. You weren't here last session, so it's okay.
Alright,
Just
fair
pick your
enough.
item.
Okay.
It was just that the splash damage worked well on the spawn swarms, right? That was the thing.
Yeah, you've gathered that you probably want to use splash damage against large groups of enemies like that, and that because they're so rubbery, bludgeoning probably isn't the best option for damage.
Okay. I am going to bring a couple minor elixirs of life, a couple blight bombs, and then a few alchemist's fire.
By the way,
Sorry,
I'm
Colby,
gonna-
if I missed it. Is Lurbug going down?
Would he be able to? Because he would have to keep squeezing, right? Like
Through all the
make
hallways,
repeated
yes.
checks?
Yes. Through anything that's not 5 feet wide, or through anything that is less than 10 feet wide, yes.
Okay. Since we're bringing the NPC... yeah, since we're bringing the NPC down, I'm going to say no... Well, yeah, fuck it. He's coming down.
Okay.
If
We
he
can
gets
at least
stuck
get
in the
him in that
hallway,
first
we'll
round.
deal with it as we go.
Yeah, look, he can be the monster guarding the entrance.
Jacob, did you decide on an item?
Yes, I'm gonna go with the Bravos brew.
Okay. Excellent.
And then I'm also, since we know about the bludgeoning resistance, I'm gonna give Gart one of the daggers that we have in
Okay.
storage.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, I also think we should give Hawk a dagger as well.
Okay.
I don't think I'm able to bring it out.
You should be able to take it from the party stash. Jacob, are you shitting yourself?
No, he's burped.
What are these noises?
Alright, so Pock has a dagger. You're not able to just drag and drop it out?
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Weird. Probably because none of you are technically in the party folder. That's fine. So who are you giving that to? Gart?
Gart, yeah.
Alright. There you go. You now have a dagger in there. Okay. Was there anything else that needed to be adjudicated?
No question mark?
Okay.
All set.
Excellent. So you guys head on down. Sorry, Ruby is coughing up a lung. All right. So you guys head on down. What is your marching order?
I can't decide if I think that Lurbug should be first or last, because he either, if he gets stuck, we can't get past him, or we get stuck in front of him.
Well, here's the thing. We're all small.
Oh, you're right.
Like, I'm pretty sure we can just sneak right through him. But even then, I'm not going to have Lurbug attempt to squeeze through anything just yet.
Okay.
So I'm fine with having him go first to draw attention, because I'm assuming those goobers are still down there.
Yeah, let's do that. Tanya is willing to go second. I'm
That
gonna
does
say
give
she
me an
has her
idea for how to deal with
Alchemist
it.
Fire in hand instead of the shears.
Okay, so Tanya is going second. Who's going third?
I'll make that Gart, why not?
Okay. Who's going fourth?
It's only Pock or Dexter, right?
Yeah, since Pock has a bow,
What about
I
Finley?
think...
I thought you were sending Finley down.
No, Finley's in reserve.
Ah, Finley's in reserve. Gotcha. All right, so
Yeah, I swapped the two of them.
all right, so who's next? Pock or Dexter?
I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to say Pock should go in last, because bow.
Fair.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so Lurbug, please make an acrobatics check for me, as this is a fairly narrow stairway.
Lurbug, great at these. 19.
Lurbug, you do your best, and you manage to succeed in not falling down the stairs. Just barely, however.
Lurbug, a ballerina.
Lurbug gonna get stuck in the dungeon and we're not gonna be able to save him.
Yeah, this Lurbug. Oh.
So, here you are. As you get on down there, let me just real quick switch the music over. Yeah. So Lurbug has already dashed on in.
Here.
What was that?
I said I'm just gonna come on down here.
Yep.
Do I hear any frog noises?
Well, let's see. Why don't I just real quick just make a quick little roll for that. Okay. So you do hear an occasional slap echo faintly through the halls, which you'd assume are probably the frogs. Dexter,
sound like-
as you stand in the middle of this path, the gnome who you've brought along, Pock, just taps you on the shoulder. Hey, do you think we're gonna, I don't know, keep moving, or are we standing back here for fire support? He says to Dexter, played by Jacob M. Perez.
I hear you.
Okay, just checking, because you're not responding.
What did he say? I didn't hear that part.
Oh my fucking god. He basically told you to move your ass.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck have you been?
Shit!
Yeah, it
Does the
smells
frog-
like it.
Slaps sound like they're coming from the area that we had them earlier.
They do sound roughly as though they're echoing from that area, yeah, up to the north.
Okay.
All right, Lurbug, big man. I need you to go scout ahead for us. Lurbug can do that.
Okay. Lurbug, you begin stomping along. I'm assuming not even trying to be quiet.
No, not at all.
Okay. So, Lurbug stomps along. Pock gets sick of Dexter's shit and pushes past him.
I'm going to.
The slapping, as soon as Lurbug turns the corner, almost immediately begins getting closer. So it's time for us to enter initiative.
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
right.
Aha.
And you're not entirely sure, but you think there might be more slapping than the last time.
Well, the last time we saw they were getting bigger, right? That's what Finley brought back the news of. They were growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just needed a check from Gart, and we're good to go.
I just had Gart roll that check.
All right, what did you get?
Weird. It didn't turn up. Odd. Doing that again.
It's fine.
It's,
What did he get?
15.
It once again didn't show up.
What the fuck? Okay, well, okay.
Perhaps
the first roll is
you
in
are-
chat. It's a 29.
Yeah, so I'll give you the 29. Perhaps you are hitting the perception button and not the initiative button.
Oh my god, that's exactly what I was doing. Holy shit.
All right, so up first is going to be Pock. He's going to hold his turn until he's told what to do. So, Gart, you're up.
Okay. Gart is going to use his first action to pop his lozenge into his mouth,
Okay.
the cinnamon sear. And so I see in the rules you have to activate, manipulate to get it. Would that be 2 actions, to take it out and then pop it in your mouth, or can that just be one thing?
Cinnamon Sears. So that's one action to use it, but it's the same as a potion. You need to take it out first.
Okay, I'm not going to do that then, and instead... Well, actually, yeah, there's not much else Gart can do right now, so yeah, he is going to do that. So he's going to take it out, and then he's going to pop it in his mouth to get the effect.
Okay. So one action remaining then.
Yep. Also, the game is still paused.
That's probably why you couldn't move things out of the party stash.
There we go. Well, it ate it without applying the effect. That's a little annoying.
Let me fix that. So what do you want to do with your final action?
Let's see. Gart doesn't have a shield or anything. With his final action, he's going to, let's say, stow his sap.
Okay. And that will bring us to a large amount of slapping, which begins rapidly getting closer.
A lot of slapping.
As Lurbug, from around the corner, you start to see these weird frog things just hop around the corner and right up to you. But they use all 3 of their actions to move, so they can't actually get up next to you in order to attack. So that is all they can do. That brings us now to Tanya, who can currently now see these big old things. Jacob, why don't I show you what Dexter sees? These little guys.
Good God.
They're like little meatballs with legs and eyes.
Can see that.
Did you say the
unfortunately.
meatball thing last time?
I did not, I don't think.
Great, because I hate it.
Yeah.
Alright, if I... Do they have cover because of Lurbug, or can I throw a bomb without...
They absolutely have cover because of Lurbug.
Fuck. How much cover do they have because of Lurbug?
+2.
Lurbug, you're not, like, super flammable, right?
No, not at all.
Great.
No, not at all.
I was gonna say, is that like did Lurba just speak in a normal voice?
Lurbug no
I'm gonna
flammable.
I'm gonna
Lurbo
throw an
influence.
a lesser alchemist fire at the cluster of nightmares.
We're also going to say sorry, lesser cover is a +1, so they've only got a +1 to their AC.
Cheers.
All right. So go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 27.
That is indeed a hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and I believe that means Litterbug also will take splash damage.
Yeah, but
But it
he's
will
fine.
also take splash damage. Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
That's 11 points of fire, 1 persistent fire, and 4 of that is splash damage.
Okay.
Lurbo singed.
The rook is going to get a lot more singed if this goes according to plan. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Tanya is going to take another action to go ahead and make a versatile vial and then chuck it at the nightmares.
Okay. All right.
That is a 7, so that's gonna safely not hit.
Yep, that is definitely a failure. In fact, that would be a critical failure. So go ahead and give yourself your XP, and I will roll you a hero point. All right, was that your full turn?
Yes. Action to attack, action to make the versatile vial, and throw. Oh no, that's 2 actions, so I guess I technically have 1 more.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull another alchemist fire off my belt.
Okay, sounds good. Then that will bring us onwards, as nobody has given Pock any orders, so he's just standing there dumbfounded.
Can I add 1 sentence that I say to Pock?
Yes.
If you see a frog, shoot it!
Okay! He sees the frog, so he's actually going to take his turn now and attempt to shoot, despite the fact that they very 100% have greater cover here between Lurbug and Wall. So he is going to, let me actually generate the attack for this crossbow and this dagger. Alright, so his crossbow here. Action 1 to fire. That is going to be a 36, which is a critical
Ooh,
hit.
Hell.
Ow. Holy shit. Holy
Deals
shit.
28 points of piercing damage. Which manages to take out like 10 frogs.
I don't know how he did that, but I'm not gonna question it.
He uses his second action to reload, and his third action to fire again. That is a 21, which is unfortunately not a hit due to cover. So that is the end of Pock's turn. That now will bring us to this next little thing here. So, yes. More frogs begin slapping down the hallway here. And their entire turn is spent moving closer, as there appears to be a second swarm approaching now. So that brings us now to more slapping. That's not what I wanted to do. Yes, more slapping, as we have additional frob to manage here. So this one gets up to there, and is going to use its final action to attempt to do a bouncing slam on Lurbug. So it bounces up at you, and is going to attempt to get you there. That is a 27 against Lurbug's Fortitude DC.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay, so you are pushed back 5 feet. Which doesn't really do anything because, you know, you're huge. So it kind of just jumps against you and knocks you backwards a little bit. But that is its entire turn. That brings us now to this one. Also
Before you do
out.
that, can I ask a clarifying question?
Sure.
It's 10 XP for every failure, so like me failing to hit them with the versatile, that's 10 XP?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a critical failure, so you got the 10 XP and the hero point.
Okay.
And this last one is also going to just hop up next to Lurbug. That is the end of their turn. That brings us now to the one and only Lurbug, biggest, scariest monster.
You bounce Lurbug. Did that make Lurbug angry? Lurbug rage.
Okay.
After all this time, Lurbug finally gets to rage.
Has he
Lurbug
not been able to
finally
rage before?
Gets to
Dear
participate.
God.
Okay, I forget what rage does exactly.
Bunch of shit.
Oh. Okay, cool. All right, now that Lurbug is angry, he is going to use Swipe.
Okay.
Make a single melee strike, and compare the attack roll to the ACs of up to 2 enemies, each of whom must be within melee reach and adjacent to the other, which they are. So it's going to be a single strike with his +1 striking great axe for a 23 to hit.
And who is that targeting?
The 2 smaller ones.
You mean the 2 bigger ones?
Yeah, yes, sorry, yeah, the 2 bigger ones.
Yes.
The two
Okay.
not in the swarm.
The not swarms.
Okay. So 23 will hit against both.
All right. And that is 13 points of slashing to both of them.
All right, 13 points of slashing to both. They are both now bloodied. And you have 1 action remaining.
That's
right,
his turn.
took an action
That
to,
was 2
to
actions.
rage. Right. Yep. All right, then. That brings us to Dexter. What would you like to do with your
Dexter.
turn?
I know, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm going to... So I got a dagger. I got a blunderbuss. I'm gonna draw
Blunderbuss.
my blunderbuss.
We love the Blunderbuss.
Yup. The blunderbuss.
We can just say that you had that active instead of your dagger.
Okay, fair enough. Then in that case, I'm going to shoot at one of these fellows here. I guess this guy, since I have the best line of sight on him.
Mm-hmm.
Lurbug, you might get a little bit of a peppering there. So I apologize. Not the fun kind. I apologize in advance.
Lurbug better not sneeze.
God. I got a 24, or not 24, 26.
All right,
Sorry.
what are you targeting again?
I am targeting this fellow right here.
Okay. 26 is a hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, let's see what my damage is. It's a 1d8, huh? That's pretty good. 6.
6. Okay. And everything within 10 feet takes 1 point of splash damage from that, including Lurbug.
Shall we?
But you said that. How much was that?
1.
Ah, me, dude. Shit. Okay. Okay.
All right, Dexter, you
I'm
have 2
so
actions
sorry.
remaining.
I'm so sorry. I'll never forgive myself. Oh, right. I do have 2 actions remaining. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go again.
Okay,
Shoot
so
again.
you take an action to reload, and then you fire again.
Yes.
With multiple attack
Speaking of, I
penalty, of
need
course.
to lower that.
All right, we forgot to calculate how much food you used, so we'll do that after this fight.
Me?
As a party, as an organization.
That was on our to-do list, and we really did just
Yeah.
forget about it entirely.
Slightly
19.
important.
What do you mean calculate how much food we use?
You guys have limited food, so I need to figure out how much you have left after a full day of work. So you said 19. Was that against the same target?
Yes.
That is unfortunately a failure.
Bummer.
And let's see. How does scatter work again? Okay, that only works. That only does something on a success. Okay. So that brings us around to the top of round 2 with Gartholomew Van Vollebuel.
All right. Here we go. So, Gart is going to... Is he able to see one of them?
Yes, barely. It definitely has cover, but you can see it.
Okay. I'm not going to attempt to recall knowledge just yet then. So instead, he is going to draw one of his Alchemist Fire with an action.
Okay.
Holy
And then
shit,
he's
he's gonna draw some fire?
Yeah, dude. It looks fucking sick.
Oh, that's
and he's
fucking
gonna
awesome.
toss it at that one right there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
It's a 26 to hit.
26, that is indeed a success. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
It is 4 points of fire and 1 splash.
Okay. So that splash is actually enough to take out that swarm.
Beautiful.
And remember to damage Lurbug.
Yep, already did that. And then with his final action, he is going to... Let's see, Spec Tincture only lasts... End of the turn? End of the current turn, yeah. Yeah, I'll recall knowledge, why not? Just to
Okay.
absolutely see. So, can I do cooking for that?
Sure.
You know, knowing how I would prepare these things. 15.
15. You know, you don't remember anything that you didn't already know. So that's a failure.
All right.
So
I get XP for that?
yes. So that brings us now to Tanya.
Okay. Tanya is going to take the Alchemist Fire that's in her hand and throw it at... Is there one of these that has less cover than the other, or are they equal?
In this scenario, they are both equal.
Then we're going to throw it at this bloke.
Okay.
That's not great. That's a 12, I think.
Yes, a 12 unfortunately will not hit. It does, however, still deal splash damage. So that is, I believe, just 1 point of splash damage to everything, including Lurbug.
Yeah.
Lurbug.
Hey, I am going to, in that case, Versatile Vial, throw that at the same one.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 22.
Okay, a 22 is a hit.
Okay, that's nice news. No, it shouldn't have acid damage. Because my versatile vials are fire. There we go. Okay, that is 10 damage with 4 splash damage.
Okay. So that one you just hit directly is now mortal. Oops, sorry, that wasn't correct. There we
That
go.
was 4 splash.
Yes, 4 splash.
4 splash.
The other one is now also mortal, so there are now 2 mortal gib tests directly in front of Blurrbug.
Cool. And then I'm going to use that last action to pull a blight bomb out of my belt.
Okay, sounds good. That brings us now to Pock, who is going to take first action to reload, second action to fire at this bounder over here. So, crossbow, roll. That is a 25, which is indeed a hit. So Pock deals 18 damage, and that is a dead gibtas. Pock will then use his final action to reload once again. That is the end of his turn. That brings us now to the second swarm, which is going to start out by taking one action to move up there, and second action to move over to there to get both Tanya and Lurbug in its space. So I need basic reflex. I need reflex saves from both Lurbug and Tanya, please.
Lurbug.
You said reflex?
Yes, please.
It's a dirty 20 from Lurbug.
That is unfortunately a failure.
That's a 12.
12 is unfortunately a critical failure. So that is going to be to Lurbug. That will be a good chunk of damage there. Specifically, 8 total damage. And Tanya, you are going to take double damage from that for a total of 16. And additionally, you begin taking persistent acid damage.
Well, that's not probably great news for me, but that's fine. I got a new hero point, yes?
Yes. Yes, you did. So that should bring you now to 3. I will roll you another card. So you now have maximum hero points.
Excellent.
All right, that is the swarm's entire turn. That brings us now to the last remaining full-size bounder, which is going to it is going to begin bouncing away, actually. Bounce 30 feet that way. And then it is going to spit at Lurbug.
No.
That is a 27 to hit Lurbug.
That hits.
Okay. So Lurbug is going to take, from that, 9 points of damage. Here, I'll just apply it.
I already got it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Because you also begin taking 1d6 persistent acid. And that happens to deal some splash damage, 6 points of splash damage to both Lurbug and Tanya. Yeah.
Ow.
Oof.
Let me add that persistent damage to Lurbug. Lurbug. All right. It will then take its final action to spit at Lurbug again.
Oh.
That is a natural 1.
Beautiful.
So it gets a critical
Love that.
fumble. That was a ranged
fucking
attack.
explodes.
It falls prone.
Oh,
So it goes
Lord.
to spit again. It just wobbles and falls flat on its face, which is like its entire body. But whatever. That is the end of its turn. That brings us now to Lurbug El Lurbug.
You hurt, Lurbug.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a sudden charge from Lurbug.
Okay.
So he does
Bye,
that,
buddy.
Okay.
and then he makes a strike against the enemy. And that's a 33.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a critical hit.
So that's 20 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, this guy is so beyond dead. You slash it into multiple pieces with just one hit. Let me roll you another hero point.
Oh yeah, and that's 10 XP he gets?
No.
Oh, just a hero point?
Yeah, just the hero point for a critical success.
Gotcha. And then with his final action, he's going to stride back down.
Okay. Lovely.
Back to you now.
That brings us now to Dexter. Oh, after Lurbug takes 1 point of persistent acid. Go ahead and make that recovery check for me, please.
Oh,
Hey, you
definitely
succeed.
succeeded.
Lovely. All right, Dexter, you're up.
Sorry, it was muted. I'm going to shoot this fucker right here because I hate the fact that he exists.
Okay.
Fair.
So you take an action to reload, and then you fire.
Yes, that's right. I do need to take an action to reload. That is a very good point, sir.
Yes.
I am running low on ammo.
Yes.
Wait, shit. Give me a second.
No. I'll give you 2.
Thank you. It's very nice of you. Okay,
Yeah, I know.
so that is 25.
25. 25 is indeed a hit, even though there is slight cover from your friends here. So yes, 25 does hit, so go ahead and roll damage. Lurbug and Tanya and Gart all take 1 point of splash damage.
Okay, and I rolled 7 damage.
Excellent. 7 points damage.
And then the last one is reloading.
Okay. And that was 1 point of splash damage, which actually, since his buckshot, takes out a few of them. Alright, so last action was to reload, so that is the end of your turn. That brings us around to the top of round 3 with Gart.
Okay. Gart is going to... he is going to devise a stratagem
Okay.
against that bad boy right there. And so, roll a d20.
Okay.
That. I'm gonna make that a. Yeah, screw it. I'll try the attack. I
Okay.
think that should hit. So that's going to be an attempt to hit with. Screw it. I didn't draw my dagger. I guess with the alchemist fire. You just
Okay.
Would I be able to toss it specifically right there? So just Lurbug and maybe Tanya getting the...
Tanya would still get hit by it because you're targeting the whole swarm.
Okay.
You would also
Sorry,
get hit
Tanya.
by it.
That's fine.
Such is life.
Although, actually, hang on. I believe with my alchemist goggles... Never mind. My backfire mantle just affects me. So, sorry.
So what was that to hit?
Anyways, that was a 24.
24. As you toss this alchemist fire, the swarm seems to see it coming and bounces out of the way. So that is a failed attack roll. It does, however, still deal splash damage. So how much splash was that again to everyone? Because that also gets Dexter.
Yep, that's just one fire splash.
All right. One fire splash to Dexter, Tanya, and Lurbug, and Guard.
Gart resists it because of his backfire mantle, so he's fine.
Right.
So you said it was 1?
Yeah, just
Correct.
one fire. And then he's going to draw his dagger with
Alright.
his final action.
And as part of that bounce reaction, the swarm actually moves into Gart's space.
Oh, fuck me.
So that was your full turn, yes?
Yes.
All right, then that brings us to Tanya.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna just return that favor right back at you, buddy. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna throw that blight bomb at you. Well, not at you, at the frogs surrounding you, but you know how it is.
Oof.
This is what happens when you have horrifying frogs and some alchemists in a dungeon.
Apparently.
You know, that's a universal experience.
Yeah.
That's a 26.
26, that is indeed a hit. Go ahead and roll us that damage.
Okay, that is 8 points of damage with 4 of it being splash.
Okay.
And it's poison damage if that matters in any.
Yes, and it also begins taking persistent poison.
Oh, wait. I'm a bomber. When throwing an alchemical bomb with the splash parry, you can choose to deal splash damage to only your primary target instead of the usual splash area.
There you go. So nobody other than the swarm itself takes that splash damage. So the swarm is now quite bloodied. There's only a few of them left bouncing around.
Okay.
I believe you have 2 actions remaining.
I should, yes. Okay. I am going to draw my shears. I'm just
Okay.
gonna try and stab at the mass.
Okay.
See how that goes. Well, that seems to have gone alright. That's a 24.
24. Was that with multiple attack penalty?
Yes, it was.
That is indeed a hit. Look at you having good luck tonight.
Yeah,
it's
this-
bound
this
to happen
never
once
happens.
every 100 episodes. That's 3 slashing damage.
Unfortunately, you go to swing and there's just too many of them. They keep bouncing all over the place. There might only be a few left, but they keep dodging out of the way.
So sad. That is the end of my turn. Hawk's
all right.
turn.
So you take your 2 points of persistent damage. Please roll that
Oh, I
recovery check.
So had forgotten I was taking persistent damage.
Indeed.
Well, this is where my luck runs out, because I have never just succeeded off the bat with persistent damage. Apparently tonight is the night, because that's a natural 20.
It's the night. Lovely. So yeah, you are no longer taking persistent damage. Lovely. Then that will bring us to Pock, who's going to start out by is going to start out by using On the Hunt to designate the swarm as his target prey. He's then going to fire his crossbow just straight down at the floor at which is where the enemies are. It's a 32, which is just barely not a critical hit. And the swarm is now mortal as Pak reloads, and that is the end of his turn. So that brings us now to the swarm, which is going to start out by making swarming bites against Gart, Dexter, and Pak. So I need reflex saves, please. Pak gets a 21, so Pak fails.
Oof. I think Guard also failed.
Yep, that's also a fail. Dexter. Dexter Wrangler, played by Jacob Perez. Please roll your saving throw.
Sorry, I had another muting thing.
Another meeting thing?
Muting.
I think he meant
muting.
Yeah. Saving throw, which one?
Reflex, please.
Reflex. That is... Jeez. See, Emma's getting good rolls. I'm not. 17.
17 is also a failure. So that's going to be some damage to each of you. Each of you takes a total of 18 points of damage.
Oh, that's not good.
18 points of damage.
Yes. The swarming bites are then going to occur once again, but moved over slightly as the swarm shifts to cover Tanya. So I need reflex saves once again from Gart and Dexter, as well as from Tanya.
It's another 21.
It's a failure.
That's a 3 plus... That's a 13. I'm going to use a hero point on that.
Okay, go ahead. Remember to discard one of your cards.
Yep. Hey, that is a 15.
That is also a failure. Dexter.
Yeah, sorry.
Roll another saving throw, please.
Okay, reflex again?
Yes, please.
Betcha. That is a 27 this time.
27, that is a success. You will take half damage. So... that is 14 damage to Gart and Tanya, and 7 to Dexter.
7 to Dexter, okay. So...
And that is the end of the swarm's turn. That brings us now to Lurbug. Oh, right, the swarm takes its... Oh my god, it takes 4 points of persistent damage, which is enough to kill it. So the last frogs are poisoned to death, and the encounter ends. Just a moment, please, and I will tell you how much XP you got from that battle. So each of you gets 100 XP. Ooh.
Love it, love it.
See, this is the thing that I do like about XP, being able to actually track your progress.
Yeah. Puck says, is this what it's always like?
Gart's gonna light a cigarette. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, most of the time I've been down here, yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Tanya is gonna weave through Lairbugg's space to open this door and just double check there are no extra frogs in here.
You do not see any extra frogs. However, something you do see, at least you think you see, is some splattered blood up here that looks relatively fresh.
Cool, we're gonna deal with that in just
As well
a minute.
as what appear to be a few belongings, a few coins scattered about. You'd imagine these might be Bolero's remains.
Go look for Bolero's remains.
There's nothing but blood and belongings.
Well, you said remains, so I was sticking with your wording.
I know, I was just specifying. There's nothing but blood and belongings. The belongings in particular that are still here are a +1 dueling pistol, a longsword, an Everlight crystal, a battle medic's baton, a bottle that the previous identifiers believed to be vodka, and 45 gold pieces.
Okay, so pistol and longsword belong to Remy. I'm gonna pick those up to return to her.
Okay.
Not that she can use them in her current state, but well.
You can hold the
We'll
gun
work
in her
on
mouth.
Not pull the trigger, though.
Unless
She
you make
has
a
a
good
tongue,
ring.
doesn't she?
So, Everlight crystal, battle
Moving
medic
on.
baton, vodka, and 45 gold pieces.
What does the battle medic baton do?
It allows you to, well, while you hold it, you get a +1 to medicine checks, and as a 2-action ability, you can use battle medicine with a 1-hour immunity instead of a 1-day immunity.
Oh. Anybody specifically want that, or should I take that?
You take it. Guard's action economy is already kind of fucked.
Okay. So that'll
Everlight
make a
crystal,
ton of
vodka, 45 gold. Going once. Going
Guard
twice.
would like to try and re-identify that vodka.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Tanya is gonna take that 45 gold and use it for the paying of the thing.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that that identify alchemy check, please, Gart.
All right. And can I just make that Arcana?
No. This is identify alchemy, so it should be crafting.
Crafting, gotcha. That's a natural. I'm gonna
This
hero
is-
point that.
I think that's how we ended up thinking it was vodka in the first place.
I think you might be right. And that's another natural one.
That is 100. Yep. Are you hero pointing it again?
Oh. I get my hero point back. Oh, that's some sweet booze, baby.
Yeah, that is 100% vodka.
Oh, you know, I know what to do with this. I'm gonna make a nice vodka red sauce.
All right, so Gart is taking the vodka.
Yep.
That leaves Everlight crystal.
Tanya will pocket that as well.
Okay.
She's gonna go ahead and take a resolve rest while we're chilling here. And then did
Yes,
we want to figure
please.
out the food situation while we're
Yes.
doing this?
Oh, right.
All right, so 10 minutes for a resolve rest. Pock is going to stay with the rest of the party. Lurbug sits outside, so 10 minutes for that. Anyone who would like to make a resolve rest may do so. Anyone who would like to use another action for this 10 minutes may do so now. So let's go into the camp here, and let's see how many people do we have that you're trying to feed. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 NPCs, not including your prisoners, or Gurgel, which adds 5 for a total of 21. And then there's Bobabibo, Gart, Lurbug, Wallace. That's another 4 for a total of 25. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a total of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a total of 34. So 34 servings of food have been consumed, meaning that this first sack of food is almost depleted. There are currently 5 servings remaining in this first sack of food, meaning that you currently have 705 servings remaining.
In that first sack?
Total.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not good.
These frogs, are they edible?
That's a great question.
All right, let me take a look. Yep. Hey, I've cooked my fair share of frogs.
All right.
Yeah, can I check and see if they're edible?
You may. Oh my god.
What the fuck? No, I'm gonna hero point that. I'm gonna hero point that. This is 3 nat ones in a row, by the way. I need you all to know that.
3 in a row?
The
22.
psychic prediction I had
22.
when I suggested the show name.
That is significantly better. Yeah, you think you probably could cook at least the bigger ones up. The little ones are all kind of cartilage, so they're not really all that good. But once they get older, they get some more fat in them. There's not really much meat, so you can't use them as like an actual a main course. But you can use the fat, as you would any fat. Makes pretty decent butter substitute.
Can you use it to stretch the food?
No, it can just be made to make the food nicer.
Okay.
This does not grant you any servings of food. However, you can take the ingredients cart and do with them what you will. Perhaps they can be used for other purposes. Because fat is, typically somewhat flammable.
Mm-hmm. I'm also thinking about how they produce that bile.
Yes, so they all appear to have... Well, the little ones don't actually have these. The bigger ones appear to have bile sacs. They appear to have bile sacs.
Oh, sacs.
All right, so let's see. I would say that would be we'll call that a cooking lore or survival.
Cooking lore or survival. We're gonna make that cooking lore. 23.
23. Okay, I'll give it to you. You managed to get. I'll say one of the sacks. So
All right,
you now have a gibtas bounder bile sack.
I'm just gonna go ahead and create that item.
Yes, please.
Okay, lads. So, do we want to try and find the big frog?
Yeah,
I remember
I'm-
them saying something about a big frog.
There's a bigger one.
Yes, and potentially even more.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Don't think you guys. Not sure if you guys know this, but we're a little low on food, so I would gladly like to take a bite of that big thing. By the way, how many of these? How much fat did I harvest?
We'll say you can harvest up to. We'll say up to 4 bulks worth of fat. That's gibtas bounder fat.
You want to leave that by the stairs and we'll just pick it up on our way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I just? Actually, what am I doing? I'm giving the fat to Robug. He can carry it. He's
Okay. I believe you also have a walking cauldron at all times.
I do. Can I store reagents in that, or is that just?
Well, these aren't reagents. These are just an item.
But I mean, like, can I? It can carry up to 2 bulk of ingredients for potions or other liquids.
We'll say this counts as a liquid.
Oh.
Very viscous liquid, but it's a liquid.
Oh. Okay. I'll put 2 bulk in there then.
Okay.
So let me make like a new container for.
All right. Do we want to go down the well, or do we want to try and find it the way they did?
That's a good question. I really got no idea. I mean, we can't get big guy down the well yet, huh?
Unless you see him. Tanya's gonna peek down the well.
You do not see anything through the well. It's far too dark.
I can't see anything.
Well, they gotta have like a elevator around here somewhere, right? I would hope so, at least.
I'm gonna assume that Lurbug communicated with the crew who saw the first frog to map out where it was. Like what floor and such.
Sure.
And I would like to go and speak to him. Oh, I would also like to do a nice treat wounds on my boys Pock and Bartholomew.
Pock, I believe, is still immune to treat wounds. I forgot to mark that. It's fine, whatever. Yep, go ahead and roll.
I was just gonna say battle medicine if not, so.
Yeah, it's fine. Just go ahead and roll treat wounds.
Hey, that's a 13. I'm gonna hero point it.
Okay. And this is against Pock.
Yes. Well, for Pock, not against.
Well, yeah, same difference.
Okay, that should be a 16.
Yes, that's a success. So 2d8.
Oh.
That's 8 points of healing.
All right. And who was the other person you were healing?
Bartholomew, it says he's injured.
Yes, Bartholomew is currently injured. Let's go ahead and roll.
That is a 13.
That is unfortunately a failure. So Bartholomew is not healed, but is still immune to treat wounds for the next hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, let's go speak to the man with the map. As I'm stuck behind Dexter.
As one tends to be in this situation.
Hi, Lurbug. How do we like
Hi.
the dungeon?
Deeper. Let me pull map. Good news and bad news. Map only partially made, but where map is made, Lurbug don't see elevator. So we go off map, we find elevator.
I don't know if any of that is actually good news, but thank you.
Oh, you heard the guy.
Lurbug stomps past, illuminating the punishment room.
At the punishment room.
Is the thing not this way? The elevator?
Tanya goes into the punishment punishing room and does indeed see the elevator down there.
The elevator's down here.
Oh shit. Well, Nurbug, you wanna... Don't think we can squeeze you into this one, so... You just wanna keep watch out here?
Nurbug.
Okay,
Is
so
Dexter
Puck-
just alone in the room down there?
Yeah, Dexter is just sitting off in the darkness.
Hey, you
Actually,
wanna go
not the
get
darkness.
Dexter?
There is.
Nurbug
no.
get Dexter.
No, we
Wow.
probably can just leave him there.
Hello?
I'd like to
I
add
need
Dexter
spot-
to
I'm
Nurbug's inventory.
Dexter will accept his fate.
Dexter, you have been moved up. You still have to move yourself into the room. Fuck it. I'll move you into the room. I'll be nice.
I can do it.
Well, then why didn't you do it before? All right. So, yeah, here you are, staring at the elevator.
All right.
Alright, well... Alley-oop.
And I'll
Do you want
remind
to
you,
take
the
Dexter
elevator,
and I'll take Pac?
the elevator can only hold 2 people at a time. Oh yes, and Gart, this is the first time you're seeing the giant worm corpse
What the fuck
in the
is
swirling Gauntlight room.
Don't go in the light.
that? Shutting the door, I don't wanna... I got a migraine already. That's fucked.
Alright.
Alright, get in the elevator.
Do you want to take Dexter or do you want to take Pac?
We're both going. It doesn't matter. Pac, you with me.
Yeah, I'll go. Alright, so Pac hops in the elevator.
You don't mind if I
and
smoke,
to-
right?
Oh, not at all. As the elevator door closes, Pac turns to you and says, just so you're aware, I can't really see, so I don't know what your face is going to look like when I ask this question, but, you wouldn't happen to have anything that'll make you see some nice stuff, would ya?
I got just the thing for you.
I
Yeah?
don't know if he's asking for LSD or a dark vision potion.
He's going to light up his mechanical torch.
Well, that's a lot brighter. Yeah, that's not what I was talking about, though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, between you and me, I'm pretty sure I can make some strong stuff out of this biosac.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I mean, hey, alcohol's poison, ain't it? This
yeah.
poison right here, I'm sure it's gonna be some real good stuff. Just give me a little bit of time to
Nice.
work on it, all right?
Good, because I haven't had any shrooms in a few weeks.
Oh, you haven't had any shrooms. Yeah, let me see what I got in my pockets here.
And the more time I go without them, the more I smell like cinnamon.
I see.
And Gart,
Tell
you
you
do
what.
notice that he does in fact smell like cinnamon.
Oh, all right. Well,
Don't question it; it's a gnome thing.
eh, no trouble. I do got an idea. I can whip something up for you. You'll have to drink it nice and fast, though. That's all right.
Now?
I mean, we could also do it another time. But
Yeah, I assume I don't want to be tripping balls down here.
Oh, no. But, just so you know, I got a, this is off the menu of Got Scrub, right? But,
yeah,
I can make you
of
a,
course.
we call it a cognitive mutagen.
Oh, I like having my cogs knitted.
Oh, yeah.
Is he-
Oh, buddy, I'm always knitting cogs.
Oh yeah. I
Is
love
he
these
selling
cogs.
crack?
And at this point, the elevator
He's
door is
selling
open,
shrooms.
and you get to the bottom. Where do you go, north or south?
Oh, fuck me. South?
Okay. You exit to the south.
I'm gonna count to like 30 from the time that like they go down to give them time to like get off the elevator. and then I am going to pick up Dexter by the scruff of his neck and drag him into the elevator.
All right, Dexter, you are being dragged into an elevator.
Dexter is once again accepting his fate.
All right. Is there anything you
Despite
wish to
this
discuss
fate
on your way down?
Hurting. To discuss? You don't got any smokes on you, do you?
I can set you on fire, but I don't think that's what you mean.
Never mind. Dexter looks very sad and disappointed.
You reach the bottom. All right, just so you're all aware, says Pak, I currently can't see without light. I think the rest of you can see okay, so I'll, not worry about it. So long as there is a light, I can see something. But
So Cam,
yes.
I do actually have a mechanical torch that I'm holding, that Gart is holding.
Okay, then activate it.
How long would it take for me to craft this dark?
It is currently lit in a cone, it appears. But just letting you all know, if need be, I can, I have a little bit of magic I can use to light myself up, so don't worry about it too much. Just, if you don't want to have a light up because you need a hand free or something, then I can do that for myself. Just letting you know.
How long would it take for me to make this dark vision elixir?
That's a great question. What do you?
Yeah, I'm not sure why
was...
the torch isn't.
It is currently ignited in a cone. I can see it.
Oh, I see. There we go.
What are you using? Quick alchemy, or
Yes.
quick
For
alchemy
free crafting.
only lasts. Hold on. Quick alchemy doesn't last very long, I don't think, does it?
The
wait,
potion
remains
does it, but I don't know if the
yeah.
effect is short. Then.
Well, let's see. To create a consumable, you expend one of your versatile values to create a single alchemical consumable item of your level or lower that's in your formula book. You don't have to spend the normal monetary cost or attempt a crafting check. The item remains potent only until the start of your next turn. So that's
But if
quick
it's
alchemy.
a moderate elixir, then he would get the hour, right?
I believe it says any effect created by an item made with quick alchemy that would have a duration longer than 10 minutes lasts for 10 minutes instead.
Oh, then never mind. Let's just use the torch.
Alright.
Where the fuck do we go? Oh!
There is a truly horrid smell coming from that direction as you stumble upon this pile of corpses.
Oh,
Maybe the other way.
I'm trapped
They're not
in the
even
gnome.
corpses, it's a pile of body parts.
No.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
not pleasant. Yeah, no. Okay, let's
get
go the other way. Gart just sprints down the hallway, and Dexter is almost left in the darkness again.
No, I'm here.
I know, you started moving just
Also,
in
I'm
time.
traumatized from the last time that we were here with the last party.
Now, as Gart goes through, you do in fact see more body parts and more corpses, and there is tattooed
God.
skin laid out on this table.
I remember this table.
Now, Cam, can I
Horrific
try
things
something?
happened here.
What would you like to try?
Actually, now we've already explored this room. I'm not going to do that here.
Okay.
Continue.
He sounds so
Ominous.
weary.
I am weary.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think we got something over here. This is a hallway.
Holy shit, a
Astute
hallway.
observation.
Fuck me. I don't know where to
Now remind me, it was to the south, right? It was through the library room.
Well, to the south is just the corpses, like the corpse pile.
Yeah. There does appear to be.
If we go this way, there's the reading room. And then there's the knockdown wall, and then if you go through the knockdown wall, that's where the frog was.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there as Gart gets real close to that Gauntlight.
Oh shit! Shit!
Make a reflex save.
Fuck, 15.
That's a failure.
Oh.
Gart takes 13 points of negative damage, already applied.
Oh, fuck me. Shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, is Gart now down?
No, I accidentally... I was going to apply it, and then it got unapplied. And then the game didn't know what to do.
I see. So you may wish to
We're all good.
move.
Yep. It's paused. I can't move. I cannot move. The game is paused.
There you go.
I am going to do something in this room, though.
Okay.
As
As Dexter is left behind in the dark.
I would like to use my class feat, That's Odd.
Okay, what does that do?
When you enter a new location, such as a room or corridor, you immediately notice one thing out of the ordinary. The GM determines what it is or whether there's nothing reasonable to pick up, skipping obvious clues that can be easily noticed without a check or specifically looking at them. You learn only that an area or object is suspicious, but not why it's suspicious. For example, if you enter a study with a large bloodstain in the ground, the bloodstain is so obviously suspicious that it's evident to you already, so the GM might know that there's something suspicious about the desk drawer. Instead, you would then need to investigate the desk drawer further to find out what specifically was committed in the ordinary. If you wish, you can pursue a lead concerning this detail, even if you pursued a lead less than 10 minutes ago. That's odd doesn't reveal what the creatures are suspicious. You don't get typically any. The GM might determine that you do.
Okay. So
Was that a fucking medicine commercial? What was that?
Some of those were words.
So, Gart, as you're wandering around, you're so focused on the fact that something is up with this couch down here that you fail to notice the Gauntlight and get hit with it. So, yeah, you now have noticed that there is something odd about this couch.
Oh, the couch. Oh, we got something with the couch over here. Just stay out of the light. Stay out of that fucking light.
Wasn't planning on getting into it.
So is there anything underneath the couch?
Underneath the couch itself? No.
Guys, look, call me crazy, but I think there's something up with this couch here. There's
Is
something
there
fucking
anything in the
weird about it.
cushions?
Tanya, do you check the cushions?
Yeah.
How do you check the cushions?
I'd like to lift up under them, like when you're looking for loose change or the remote.
I see. Now, here's the thing. The cushions are kind of sewn into the frame of the couch. However, there are crevices. So
Then I would like to check the crevices, please.
Okay, how do you check the crevices?
I would like to use my... what are they called? Shears. And I would like to run my shears along them to see if I can brush anything out so that I don't get my hand, bitten by some weird couch creature.
Okay. So as you brush along your shears, you feel them jolt as if they've just been bitten by something.
Something bit my shears!
And you hear very quiet.
Huh?
Is that Coral?
No.
Hang on. That sounds like food.
Do you want me to stab the couch?
Maybe not yet.
As you're
That's
debating
just,
this amongst yourselves, a small, very small, purple form pokes itself out from between the cushions. It appears to be a baby hatchling of one of those gibtas things you fought.
Nope, we're setting the couch on fire.
It appears to be alone.
Hey. You know what this is? And Gart's gonna slowly turn to Pock as he says this. This is an infinite source of bile. A poisonous bile is what it is.
Oh, shit, you're so right.
Please don't adopt it.
I just posted a GIF in chat. That's my other reaction to seeing that thing.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna pick it up.
All right, you pick it up in your hands.
Oh, aren't you a fucking gross little thing? And
It sort of wiggles around and nestles its round bottom into your hands and goes to sleep.
Oh my god! I'm gonna name you. Fuck! I'm not good with names. Sphincter.
Don't
Your
name
name
it.
is Sphincter.
Kill it.
Okay, add Sphincter the gibtas to your inventory, please.
Let's see. Would he be considered a Oh, he's treasure. He is treasure.
Also, Tanya, as you look through the door, there's 100% a pile of body parts in there. You've just gone in a circle.
God damn it. Is there another? No, there's not another door. I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, I don't know either. Just stay away from the
No, yeah, I was gonna say guard.
Nope.
All right, so you backtrack out of the room. At least most of you do.
Now, Dexter, be sure to move directly through the middle of the room.
As Dexter stares into space, chewing on his fingernails.
Well, we lost him. I had a psychotic break.
All right, the rest of the group continues moving north through this hallway, leaving Dexter behind.
Let's see. I found nothing. Hey, Dexter, you,
Dexter's not with you. As you
Was
move
this
through
door
this
open
area,
the last time we were down here?
I don't believe Tanya was here for that.
Okay.
So you have no idea, but there is indeed an open door here, and on the other side appear to be some wrecked bookshelves.
I'm gonna
as
be
Dexter
honest,
is still left in the dark.
I really don't like the look
Gauntlight.
of this room.
I don't either.
Now, something else you can see besides the bookshelves, Gart, you can see that to the north there's a set of double doors. All the way across on the east there is a singular door, and then there's two doors down to the south. One appears to be open, one appears to be closed. As Dexter remains split off from the rest of the party.
Yeah, I'm not going in there without Dexter.
I'll go one step further. I'll close the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
As Dexter is still split off from the rest of the party.
Oh, where is
All
our
right, you know what? I'm gonna
Dexter?
stop mentioning it. He can figure it out for him fucking self. All right. Pock
All right,
remains with you at least.
Thank you, Puck.
So he does.
Oh, of course. Clearly I am the superior gnome.
Yes, you are indeed.
Now, Gart, there appears to be a door to your right here as you go down this hallway, which appears to be. It appears to have some smoke coming out from the bottom.
Oh. Something special
And
going on. in
it
this
also
room here.
appears to be barred with a piece of metal across it.
So, like, I wouldn't even be able to pick that lock.
It's not even locked. It's like barred.
It's barred
But the
on
bar-
our side or the other side?
It's well, considering you can see it, it appears to be barred on your side.
Just checking.
Can I use one of my versatile vials to try and weaken, like, are there any, like, joints that are, like...
Now, when I say barred, I mean there's literally a metal bar
Right.
that is just
Can I
preventing.
pick up the metal bar
Yes,
and
you
just
may.
remove it?
Yes,
Oh.
you may.
I thought it was, like, fastened.
No, as per usual, think less. As Dexter has finally started moving around, and appears
that's
lost.
Right, go right through the blue.
Nope. Let him struggle. I'm watching him.
Oh, I was like,
So-
you to join us.
Yeah, the
Right.
bar has been
Hey, what's
removed
up?
from the door by you, Tanya.
Am I opening this door?
Open the door. Get on the floor.
All right,
I
you
open the
open the door, and black smoke just floods out, filling the hallway. I need Tanya and Gart to please make fortitude saves.
That's fair.
Fuck me.
That seems bad.
Oh god, that's a 12.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oof.
I'm gonna go ahead and hero point that.
Okay. So Gart, that was a failure.
Yeah.
You become sickened 1.
Oh fuck.
That's a solid 16.
Okay, that was also a failure. You become sickened 1.
Yay.
But thankfully, this smoke seems to disperse as it enters the hallway. However, there's still quite a bit in this room, to the point where you just cannot see in there. It's like blocking out all light.
Yeah, close that door. Not worth it.
I will close the door.
Okay.
And may I attempt to retch now?
Yeah, I would also like to try and vomit.
Yeah, we can just say you do that successfully. You're not in combat, so it doesn't matter.
Ugh.
As you look down this hallway, there appears to be a closed door all the way to the end, and there appears to be an open door to the north partway through.
Let's see what else is in here. Oh, we got a cave.
As you get there, yeah, Gart, you see, actually, looks less like a cave specifically, and more, judging by the pickaxes that you can see at least, it appears that this was a planned expansion that was being carved out of the rock here.
Gonna take a step inside.
You take a step
And
inside.
as I do I notice anything with that's odd?
You do, actually. Not all of these tools appear to be the same.
Oh, interesting. And actually, can I do something, just like, sort of like character-wise? Could I set Gart's mystery as finding the big, frog? Like, can that be his mystery?
Sure, what does that do?
That just allows me to use some of my other abilities as investigator.
Okay. Yeah, sure, then that is your mystery then.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, not all of these tools appear quite the same, and you almost hear like a resonant humming.
Okay. I would then.
Does that extend back?
What was that?
Does that passageway extend back, or is that the end of it?
Looks like this is the end of it, but there's a lot of different tools here.
Yeah, there's a couple of pickaxes, there's a hammer, there's a shovel.
Yeah, can I pursue a lead here?
Sure, what does that mean?
I can name one detail I've identified that I think is part of a larger mystery, then spend 1 minute examining it.
Okay. Does it have to be your dedicated mystery, or just any mystery?
It says part of a larger mystery.
Okay. All right. So you spend 1 minute investigating that. Do you have to roll a check or anything?
Yeah, it's investigation.
Okay, yeah, then go ahead and roll that. Or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, why don't you do that? It would just be a recall knowledge.
Sounds good. Oh, right, investigation is... Right, investigation is just perception.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So... You don't know if there's anything really much bigger to this, but you're pretty sure that this resonant humming is like vibrating against the ground. So you think one of these tools is the source. It's very faint.
Sounds like all of you, come in here right now.
Okay.
I need all of you to check these tools for anything magical. I think we got a magic something around here. I can hear it.
Speaking of magic, I
Tanya,
think there's
roll
either a
an
duck or a
Arcana
turkey outside my window
check?
right now.
Huh.
Sure, you can roll an Arcana check if you'd like.
That's a 21.
21. Well, it definitely looks like this pickaxe right here appears to have some runes carved on it.
I would like to inspect the ruined pickaxe, please.
It appears to be a +1 striking pick.
Hey, Gart, +1 striking pick.
Oh. All right, we can probably pull that off. Bring that back to Morlevin. And we'll have a +1 strike in something or other.
Yeah.
Alright, so who wants to take it?
No, I don't got much pocket space right now, so
I'll gladly take it if none of you want to carry it. Looks better than this
Puck.
knife.
Oh yeah.
Hawk can have it.
Alright. Puck now has a +1 striking pick. Alright. Dexter runs around in circles. There is one more door that's closed currently to the west as Dexter sprints up to it.
All right. Well. Oh. Okay.
As Dexter opens it and runs in. Stop moving for a second, please. Good lord. I needed to check some numbers real fast. Okay. All right. So, as Dexter, as you run in there, there appears to be a like a barrel, like a bin of sorts that's currently closed that you're currently standing on. Next to that appears to be some sort of a furnace, maybe. And you notice the air in this room feels very, very hot, even though the furnace itself is not on.
See anything interesting?
Yeah. You anything special in there?
And Gart, as you step in, the furnace ignites with ghostly light.
Oh, fuck.
It's time for initiative.
No,
Son of
fuck.
a bitch.
This is
Already
not a character who is best
again?
equipped for ghosts.
So everyone go ahead and roll, please.
Oh. That's a 35.
Yeah, it is.
35.
So, first and foremost, before we even get into initiative, Gart, as you are the target here,
Bitch.
you feel something sucking away at your memories. Make a will save.
Oh, fuck my memories.
Oh god, not his memories.
24.
24. you start feeling your memories slip away, and just random things begin to disappear. You are stupefied for 1 minute. And it's as if these thoughts are being incinerated like pages in a book.
Cam, why do your enemies cause Alzheimer's?
To be fair,
So-
he didn't write this one.
This is true. I didn't actually write this one. Anyways, up first is the furnace, which lashes out this whip of ghostly flame at Gart. That is a 20 to hit Gart.
That does not hit.
All right, so you jump back out of the way. And that brings us to Pock, who is going to say, What's happening in there? And stand right where he is, holding his turn until somebody tells him what to do. Dexter, you're up.
Dexter is going to tell him that there is a ghost thingamajiggy that is doing some bullshit in here, and he should get in here and help out.
I'm not listening to a word you say. Somebody else.
There's evidently a ghost in there.
Damn.
I don't know what that means.
Gotcha. All right. So, Dexter, take your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, fuck that guy. Second of all, I'm going to sheath my Blunderbuss, take out my
Blunderbuss.
dagger.
The Blunderblussy.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, the Blunderbussy.
See blunder on my bus.
Until I...
Till I see.
Until I see?
Emma, I can
God.
feel your pained expression.
She blunder on my bussy. Till I bus.
Yeah, I'm making a pained expression.
She blunt on my dirt till I bust.
I don't get paid enough for my involvement with this production.
You get paid in memories. Anyways, Dexter, so that's one action to sheath your blunderbuss, one action to take out your dagger. So you have one action remaining.
I'm going to strike at him with
All right,
my
go ahead
dagger.
and attempt to stab this furnace.
I'm gonna stab the furnace. It's a fucking sentence. 25.
25. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fantastic. Oh, damn, just a 1d4, huh?
It is a dagger.
Alright, that is... What's my bonus on this? 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Your dagger clangs off the metal. Nothing happens. That is the end of your turn. So Pock is going to take his turn, and he's going to say, all right, I don't really know much about dealing with ghosts, so I'm just going to stay back here and get ready for if it tries to come out. And he readies an action to fire his crossbow if something comes out of there. That brings us to Gart.
Is he just gonna
Okay.
shoot me if I walk out?
You don't know.
I feel like he's
Possibly.
just gonna shoot me if I walk out.
I'm going to devise a stratagem here.
Okay.
And that's a 4, so that's I'm going to make that the skill stratagem. And so that would... I can't attempt the strike until I start my next turn. I get a plus 1 bonus to
I
my
completely forgot something, actually. So we'll resolve your turn, and then I'll go back to this thing that I forgot.
and then I am going to... So that effectively cancels out my stupefied for this turn. So I'm now going to attempt to recall knowledge on this thing. I want to figure out what the fuck this is. Like, how can we... attack this thing, because clearly Dexter wasn't able to.
Okay.
That is a dirty 30.
Okay. So the first thing you notice is that there actually appear to be two distinct spirits, writhing around in there, lashing out at you and at each other. And you would remember from your previous experiences with ghosts that, it's always possible to exorcise one. If you have got the proper religious training. In this case, though, since these appear to be somewhat finicky ghosts, you might be able to try to like yell at them loud enough to fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, as another question, if I can ask, is there like a visible hatch on that furnace? Like, is there a way to open the furnace?
Yes, there is a hatch on top that the shrieking, like, ghostly flames are coming out of.
Okay. And it is open?
Yes.
I see. Okay. And then, dropping is a free action, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to drop my dagger.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw a versatile vial as my final action.
All right. So now to the thing that I forgot. Dexter gets targeted now by a reaction having touched the furnace. So Dexter, please make a lovely little will save.
Sure thing, Mr. Game Master Cameron Smith. My rolls are so bad today. 16.
16. That is unfortunately a failure. So, you begin losing memories. You are
No!
stupefied 1 for 24 hours.
No!
Oh,
God damn
Yup.
it, Dexter already has dementia. He doesn't need more of it.
So that his guard is done. That brings us to Tanya.
Okay, Tanya is gonna go ahead, take an action to pull out her cinnamon sears, take an action to put it in her mouth, and then try and recall knowledge if there is a way to deal physical damage to ghosts that does not involve having a ghost touch rune.
Uh-huh.
Would that be a cult, I guess?
Your guess is as good as mine. Well, mine would definitely be better, but you know.
Yeah, you have the answer key. I have my best guess. That's an 18.
An 18. Well, the first thing you notice is that this doesn't really appear to be, like... There's a couple of different ways that spirits can manifest. Particularly powerful ones will manifest as like, you know, ghosts or poltergeists or something like that. But the other way ghosts can manifest is basically as like manifestations of memories and emotions attached to objects. So these you don't think are necessarily sentient so much as they are just sort of you know, you think these are probably the emotional kind, considering they seem very much bound to that furnace.
So I don't have any idea about getting them damaged. Just
well,
that
in this kind of a situation, really the object is more what's actually having those emotions and causing the haunt itself, if you will.
See. I share some variation of that with the people. And I think that's the end of my turn.
That took all
Garth
3 of your
says,
actions?
Wow,
Okay.
stupefied.
Well, because I got it off my belt, put it in my mouth,
Right,
and
right.
then...
Sorry. I was reading 8 things, so I missed parts
That's
of what
okay.
you were saying. Top of round 2, that brings us to our furnace here, which is going to lash out at... Okay, well, let's see. It chooses a random target. So, let's roll ourselves a d2. 1 is Dexter, 2 is Gart. It lashes out at Gart. So, Gart does a 31 hit.
Yes, but does not crit.
Okay. So, as this whip lashes out at you, this whip of flame, you take 13 points of damage, 6 fire, 7 mental. And I need you to make a will save, please.
Get 15.
15. You're stupefied. Now lasts for a full 24 hours.
Oh, shit.
And that is this furnace's turn. That brings us now to Dex the Wrangler.
Sorry, I was muted again.
Shot.
I am going to sheath my dagger since stabbing it didn't work. I'm going to draw my blunderbuss.
He keeps saying it wrong. All right, so one action to sheath your dagger, one action
I'm
to draw
really
your
tired
blunderbuss.
today. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I really don't know what is wrong with me. I know it's blunderbuss.
It doesn't make it any less funny.
I know. If anything, it makes it more funny because it's fucking stupid.
So you draw your blunderbussy.
Yes, my blunderbussy.
You have one action remaining.
I'm gonna shoot the fucking furnace.
Okay.
God damn it.
Roll to hit the furnace.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Let's
Excellent.
fucking go. Thank
You get a critical
Christ.
hit card.
Jesus.
That is a piercing attack. So you got
Critically hit a
vulnerable
fucking
spot.
furnace.
The target is
Go-
off guard until healed. So somehow a furnace is now off guard. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
This is off guard. I love that Colby is so entertained by me crashing out. Okay, that is 6. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. No damage is
Damage!
done to the furnace.
I said
However,
damage!
a projectile bounces off and hits Gart in the face.
Fuck me.
Gart, you take 1 point of damage.
I'm losing
And
my
that is
shit.
the end of Dexter's turn.
Listen. At least he's trying something. At least he's trying something.
Hawk is up next. He's going to say, I don't really know what to do next. Here, you're bright now. He casts light on Dexter. And then
What?
moves back a few steps.
That
I would-
does
I would-
feel
I would laugh my
Like
ass
a-
off. I
hit
would,
him. Hit him first.
yeah, I would fucking fall on the floor laughing if the light caused the ghost to just like dissipate.
That brings us now to Gart.
Okay, Cam, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
So the top of that furnace is open, right?
Yes.
What would I need to do to drop something in it? Like, would that be an attack roll to drop something inside, or would that, like, what would that look like?
I guess it depends on what you're trying to drop in there.
I would like to create a specific potion and then drop that in there.
Then I would call that an attack roll, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to start not by doing that, but with something that I should have started off with, which is person of interest, where Choose a creature you can see who isn't, to your knowledge, tied to your current investigation. For the next minute, you can devise a stratagem against that creature as a free action.
Cool. This isn't a creature.
The ghost isn't a creature?
Nope, it's a hazard.
What? Oh.
So you have 2 actions remaining.
Oh, fuck, man. Really?
I did make it pretty specific that the furnace itself appears to be the problem here.
I see. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm still gonna try this.
Okay.
It's either gonna kill
Also,
me
I'm
or it's
realizing
going to
it can't
effectively-
actually be off guard, so basically Dexter did nothing but shoot guard.
I'm
Whoa!
really hoping this works. I'm
Okay.
going to quick tincture.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to create a ghost charge.
Mmm.
And then I would like to attempt to toss that into the top of the furnace there.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to hit, I suppose. Is this lesser or moderate?
It's lesser.
Okay.
And so... It's a dirty 20.
That, unfortunately, does not hit.
Oh, shit. That would have been so cool.
It does still deal splash damage, though.
Okay.
And as the one of the ghostly forms like swats it out of the air, the vial does shatter over this thing's hand, which definitely seems to hurt it. As the fire is beaten back significantly more than liquid normally would in that small of an amount.
Okay. So it would take 1 vitality splash damage.
Yep.
And then it also says here, a primary target that takes damage from a ghost charge becomes enfeebled 1 until the start of your next turn.
Yes, that I don't
Or would
believe
that not
actually
apply here?
does anything because it is an object.
Okay. And then before the end of his turn, Guard is going to say, based on the knowledge he learned earlier, I don't know what it is you ghosts want, or what you're dealing with. Leave us out of it, or we will retaliate.
The ghosts respond by shouting something at each other and at you. You're not entirely sure what they're saying, because you don't seem to speak that language. Let me check if anyone actually does speak that language. The answer is Dexter. Dexter!
Oh my
You
fucking
hear
god.
these spiritual flames saying in Necril. Well, you're not entirely sure what they're saying. They're both speaking very fast, but it sounds like they're just arguing with each other. So, Guard, I believe that was your full turn?
Yeah, that was my turn.
All right, that brings us to Tanya. Tanya.
Tanya is. I don't know why you just said my name like that.
Tanya.
I didn't like it. Don't do that again.
Tanya Berry's breath. What would you like to do with your turn?
The more that you speak like the president, the less inclined I am to follow any of your directions. Okay, so we said that a ghost charge, not a ghost, that's not the words that I meant. We said that a quick alchemy expires by the end of my next turn, right? Or the beginning of my next turn.
Something along those lines, yeah.
So if I crafted a ghost charge and passed it to Gart.
So if it's a vial, it lasts until the end of your current turn. If it's a
Okay.
consumable, it lasts until the start of your next turn.
I see. Okay.
You currently can see them, by the way, the ghosts. They're right
I can
there.
see the ghosts.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to quick alchemy a ghost charge and throw it at the folk.
Okay. Sounds good. They do have a bitty boo of cover.
That is a nat 20.
Hell yes. Unfortunately, it is immune to critical hits. So that'll be just regular old damage.
That's awesome news. I don't even know what else I expected.
Well, it is an object.
I know you're correct, but it does not make any of this more convenient.
It's also a hazard. So what'd you get for damage?
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 1d8 because it doesn't have a damage.
Rain sound.
A ghost charge deals 1d8 vitality and 1 vitality splash.
No, that's what I meant. It didn't have a damage button.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so that's 1 vitality damage and then 1 splash damage, so 2 total.
Excellent. All right. The ghosts
so
seem to be
that's-
beaten back slightly more.
I would like to scream into the room. I don't know what this domestic is, but please, pretty please, we're not part of it.
Dexter, you hear the ghosts shouting at each other. No, fuck you! It was not my idea to hide in this room, and now we're stuck in here because of you! Okay, well, if somebody didn't want to hide like a little shit, then maybe we wouldn't be stuck in this room. Now, don't put this on me! And they keep bickering like that back and forth. But imagine that at like 10 times speed. So, Tanya, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright, cool. That brings us around to the Vengeful Furnace here. It is going to do its thing. So once again, 1 is Dexter, 2 is Gart. It targets Dexter this go around.
Oh, thank God.
So Dexter does a 29 hit. Dexter Wrangler
Sorry?
does a 29 hit.
Yes, it does.
Excellent. You take 8 points of damage. 5 fire, 3 mental.
Fantastic.
And I need you to make a will save, please.
Will save.
Yes, please.
No, not a will save. I'm saying will save, as in I will save. Anyways.
We'll see. That was a terrible
That
joke.
is a 24. Fuck you.
24.
was a
That
good
is
joke.
a success.
There you go.
Uh,
See?
So I would
Point
say you
proven.
fight back against this feeling. You are now only stupefied for 1 minute instead of 24 hours.
Woohoo!
That brings us now to Dexter Wrangler.
I'm gonna reload my gun.
Okay.
I'm 90% sure this isn't gonna do anything. And I'm going to fire my gun at
Okay.
the spirit.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit.
Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fantastic. That's 7 points of damage.
Excellent. You, once again, fire your gun at this metal furnace, and one of the pellets bounces off and hits Gart for 1 damage, dealing no damage to the furnace.
Stop fucking shooting!
At least I'm trying something!
So
What do you
Dexter,
think the rest of us are doing?
you have one action remaining.
I'm gonna reload.
Okay. That brings us to Pock, who is going to... Let's see. Is going to cast an additional light on Dexter. Guard,
Wait, what happened?
you now
Good
have
enough for
2
me,
orbs
Pock.
of light coming around your head.
Oh, fantastic.
Guard, you're up.
Okay. So this right here, is this the ghost as a creature now, or is this?
No,
just
it's never a
representing the
creature.
furnace?
It is still
Okay.
a haunt. I'm just showing you that is what it is, because otherwise it just looks like a barrel.
I see. Okay. I am going to attempt again to, quick alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
Try to hit it with a ghost charge.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
That is indeed a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So, that is 1d8. It is 3 vitality.
3
plus-
vitality.
Plus 1 vitality splash.
Plus 1 vitality splash. That is, in that case, going to be a total of that.
And then Gert is going to say,
All right. You left me with no choice. If you want to argue so badly, you could argue with this guy.
and I'm gonna take my final actions to stride on out. And as I pass by Tanya, I'm going to say,
Close the door.
Okay. Tanya, it's your turn.
Gonna say, does anybody know what they're saying?
You get no response, apparently.
I close the door.
Okay. You close the door as an action. Dexter is now locked in the room with the furnace.
Okay, he's not locked in the room. I didn't lock the door.
Okay,
I
okay,
closed
fine.
the door.
He's now been blocked in the room with the furnace. You have 2 actions remaining, Tanya. What would you like to do with them?
You know, I would just love to have any better idea, because I know you keep saying it's a hazard, and I know we've talked about hazards and traps before.
Okay, I'll give you one more hint. I verbatim told you what to do.
There,
Specifically, I told Colby exactly the information he needed to solve this problem instantly.
I thought that yeah.
So, Emma, what would you like to do with your 2 actions?
you know, with my 2 actions. Oh, Gartholomew is fine. He doesn't need me. Medical help. I'm gonna just hold an action.
Okay, what are you holding?
Healing Dexter if he doesn't, you know, like if he stumbles out and he's wildly injured.
Okay, sounds good. That brings us now to the top of round 4 with the furnace. There's only one target, so it attacks Dexter. So, Dexter, does a 24 hit?
A 24 does, in fact, fuck me over.
Excellent.
Why
Make
is
a
the
will
door
save.
closed?
Oh my god.
You know, if you paid a lick of attention, you take 14 points of damage, make a will
No!
save.
Now,
Oh,
here's my
I
question.
am in trouble.
Now, here's my question. Was that screaming in character?
Yes.
As Dexter now is immediately
gets
bloodied.
like, Dexter like gets hurt and he just goes like.
Cam?
He sounds like Tom
Cam?
from Tom and Jerry.
Yes. Yes, Colby.
Yeah, Dexter does a Mel Blanc scream.
How do the ghosts feel about that screaming?
Are we just like testing shit out to see what works on these guys?
You know what? Why don't we have Dexter roll an intimidation check just as part of that? Just for the shits and giggles. After he rolls a will save.
After I roll a will save, you got it. That is a 23 on the will save.
Excellent. Yeah, make that intimidation check, please.
Intimidation check coming up. That is a 22. Wait.
20.
Yes, 22
22.
on the intimidation
Dexter, as you scream out in pain, the ghosts stop arguing, stare at you, and retract into the furnace.
Is that it?
Yes.
No, like is initiative over?
Yes. You all get 20
No
XP.
fucking way! I did it! What the fuck? Guys, come in and save! I beat him!
I know you said, oh, you should scream at them. I didn't think you literally meant scream over them. I thought you meant, I have to like, I have to try and disrupt them, you know? Oh, I have to.
So your solutions to disable, your options were intimidation to cow one of the vengeful spirits, or religion to exorcise it.
I thought the ghost charge might also be effective. Because here
The ghost charge was effective. It's weak to vitality damage.
Here was my rule of cool thinking. I know it wasn't exactly rules as written, but in my brain, I was thinking, oh, if I drop a thing meant to kill ghosts inside of a furnace powered by ghosts, that would be cool.
It was a good idea. I think if you had gotten a crit on it, I might have given it to you.
Okay, word.
Since you were closer than Tanya.
I thought that maybe we were going somewhere down the line of Jacob understands the ghosts.
I think we gave him too much credit.
And then could do something with that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
buddy.
I'm not gonna give him the solution. I know it won't work. Anyways,
I love how I basically discovered that by accident. By
you
the
did
way.
not discover that. That
It was Colby.
That was all Colby.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? In
But
fact,
I wasn't listening.
And there's the fucking problem.
anyways, Colby, you get 10 extra XP because I love you.
Oh, thank you.
I
I love you too. Mwah.
Anyways, the furnace is still open, even though there's no more fire in it.
Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of this room then. They're done. It's good. We're safe. We're all right. I
wanna
Dexter.
look at the
Dexter
furnace.
sits down against the wall. I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
Yeah, what do they got in that furnace? You said it's
There
open?
appears to be there appears to be a layer of ash with a ring in it.
Ooh, I want to try and identify that ring before I touch it. If that's possible.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
It's quite cool, I assure you.
Stop it, Gandalf.
It's quite cool, I assure you. 28.
28. Okay. That. You know what? That's a critical success. So let me give you another hero point. Not that it really matters because we're about to end the session, but consistency. You know. Now. Yes, that was the video I was thinking about. Of Gandalf putting the ring on his nose. Anyways, yeah, Gart, this appears to be a ventriloquist's ring. So you can use this, so it gives you, when you're wearing it, a +1 bonus to deception, but once per day, you can use it to throw your voice, casting the ventriloquism spell for free.
Oh, I'll be taking that one.
All right, you now have the ventriloquist ring. And I would say this is long enough for Dexter to no longer be stupefied. However, Gart, I believe you are still stupefied for that full 24 hours.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna warn you guys. I'm a little cloudy brained. I think I got something that might be able to fix that for a little bit, but yeah, I got some wicked brain fog right now.
That's not great.
Pock dispels both of the lights.
Oh.
Hey, I liked that.
Well, too bad.
And then what else can be found in this room?
Just more ash.
Well, I guess I'll just pocket some of that ash. I don't know. I could probably make some cool shit from that. I'm just gonna like scoop that into my walking cauldron.
Okay. And as you do, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. So, Tanya, how are you feeling?
Not bad. The frogs weren't as murderous as she expected, though they're still on the loose, and Gert has one, which she does not like.
Fair enough. Dexter, how are you feeling?
Dexter kind of twitches a little bit too fast and does another Mel Blanc scream.
Okay. Gart, how are you feeling?
I love my sphincter.
What a statement.
And
Lurbug,
I'm
how
ready
are
to
you
eat.
feeling?
I'm ready to eat some frogs.
Hey, Lurbug. Lurbug. Lurbug.
Fair enough. And how are we all feeling as players?
I love my sphincter.
Mel Blanc
I
scream.
really don't like that he has the frog.
I love that he has the frog.
I feel like only
I
bad
also like that he
things
has
can
the
come
frog.
from the frog.
Oh,
I
come
feel
on,
like
no.
only good things can come from the frog. So how do we feel about this new XP system that we've put together? here?
I'm actually really liking it.
Pretty decent.
It's good. I like it.
It's good. I actually forgot to put my thing in. What did you say again?
Ha 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 ha! We want to give a special shout out to Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane. It really means the world and helps make this show possible.